I've seen people ordering these faux wooden beams, so instead of paying hundreds of dollars, I decided to make one on my own. So here we go. Let's make one for $11. If you add the paint and the stain that I already had, it would be about $35 total. I needed to cover this electrical where I took this wall down. So I started off by buying a 4x8 sheet of foam insulation board, and I did it 1/2 inch thick. Make sure that you take the plastic off of each side. That's very important. And then I decided to use this Loctite spray adhesive. It did okay. The problem is that it stuck to the plastic that I had down, so I decided to go ahead and use liquid nails on it, and that was a better process. So I did that. I put a little bit of weight on top and a spacer in between. That way it just stayed really square. Once it was dry, I came back in with a wood filler, and then I decided to try out drywall mud, and it honestly worked just as well. I don't know if I have a preference, but make sure you sand it all down so everything's smooth. Then I go in with a latex paint. This one was called Mexican Sand by Sherwin-Williams, and then I go in and I make these little grains. I wanted these to be pretty deep so it looks like real wood. Here's what it looks like after. I used the Minwax gel stain in the color chestnut, and I did this as 2 coats. Make sure that you put stain on everything and get it really good into those grooves. But I wanted it to be darker, so I went with 2 coats. I left it thicker in some areas so it would look more like a natural wood. And then I decided to beat it up with a hammer. Other than that, I threw it up there and I pinned it in with my nail gun. This thing was so easy. It weighs probably less than 2 pounds. I love the outcome of it. Make sure that you like and follow for more DIY friendly projects.